Hello, and welcome back to our video series on Microsoft Power BI. Today we're going to be covering something very exciting, which is publishing a report to the Power BI service. So, let's go ahead and jump in. If you're new to this video series, this is a video series where we're releasing a video every single day that's teaching you how to use Microsoft Power BI from the ground up. All right, and today we're covering how to publish a report. So let's get started. I'm in Microsoft Power BI Desktop. I have the Sales and Returns v2019 sample from Microsoft, which if you're interested in following along, I've gone ahead and I have linked in the description down below, so you can go to their GitHub and you can download it. And then I have logged into a service account that's associated with Microsoft Power BI trial that I created. So I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to hit publish, I'm going to hit save changes, and then I'm going to publish it to this Sneaker workspace that I created. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to hit select. And it's going to load, and once it's done publishing, it's then going to tell me that it has gone ahead and published to the Microsoft Power BI service. But that's not where it ends. So let's get ahead and let's go into this report. Okay, so now that you're in the report, you can go ahead and you can see that it's highly interactive. I can then go over to this Workspaces button and I can click Sneaker Workspace, and then I can go ahead and I can adjust both the settings on the report and the settings in the semantic model. The default view that you're going to see in Power BI's list view, I typically like looking at things in a lineage view just because I find it easier to see where the data is coming from, but feel free to form your own preferences here. The first thing that we're going to need to address is we're going to need to address the settings on the semantic model that is associated with the report we just published. So I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to click these three dots, and then I'm going to click settings. Okay, the first thing that you would need to do would you need to turn on the gateway. So right now I've got a personal gateway, and you would need to configure the connections from the Power BI report onto the Power BI service. The next thing that you're going to need to do is you're going to need to define a refresh schedule, or if you're using Power Automate, set up that refresh schedule. And then finally, you can go through and you can answer in a few other kind of more technical questions about the data model. Okay, so let's go back and let's take a look at what the other report settings are that you can set. So here's the report, and I'm going to go in here, and I'm going to click the settings right here. And here you'll notice I can go ahead and I can define a bunch of settings. So I can change the report name, add a description, change the contact, endorse the data set, and then I can do things like set the settings on persisting the filters, allowing the personalization of visuals, default aggregations, or things like that. Once these settings are set, your report should be ready to use. It should be refreshing on a schedule. It should be connected to the data set, and you should be having a report that is then able to be sent out to your end users. And that's how you publish a report in Microsoft Power BI. If you have any questions or if there's something that you want me to cover, please let me know in my comments, and I'll do my best to get to it. Thanks for watching.